Hi everybody, Flash Rasman back again in Foundation in our rather successful village, which still mystifies me how well we're doing. It still makes me think there's a balance issue. That's coming together quite nicely. Our new Lord's Manor. Well, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to reassign the Great Hall. Well, I might reassign the Great Hall just for the sheer devil of it. Where are we in terms? Oh, it's Monastery. I'm trying to remember what I did. It's been a while since I recorded. I tend to it's been about a week. I tend to record these like either a couple of days before the next one's due out, because in the past these have been ones that have got got a lot of commentary, a lot of comments back, so I tend to like to they've always been useful as well, so I've tended to try and wait for them to come through so I can make sure I catch them, so I can react. West Kanga's been getting a lot of that recently, so, but again, I've recorded that one last time. Maybe I need to lessons out on that one and not carry charge to fast forward on that one. Anyway, I'm rambling while I try and get my thoughts together. What am I looking for here? Military, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, but we've got mostly wounded, partly trained. Ooh, this is not. We need to get some more. We need to get some more military, don't we? Let's assign some more soldiery. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, let's get some more military in place. Let's also hit pause just while I do this. Multitasking, I can't multitask. It's quite late here as well. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Been a long day. I've had a day off work today, so I went for a very long hike. Well, not a hike. I went for a very long walk through. I live in Greater Manchester, in Stockport, and out in Chester there's a big forest called Delamere Forest. It's like natural forestry, and they've got miles and miles of trails. So I went for a long walk through the trails, through some of the trails of Delamere Forest, because tomorrow I've got another day of work. My wife tells me I need to take some time off work, so I have done. And tomorrow I'm going to take myself off to the Pennines to do the Edale to Kinder Scout loop circular hike, which is about a 6 mile, 16 kilometre hike up Kinder Scout. It's not that big a mountain. It's a big mountain. It's a mountain in the Pennines. It's not one of the biggest in the country, but it's never been there before, so it's kind of like middle of November. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, enough of that. Right, what am I doing here? Right, where do we put the monastery? Monasteries for me should always be on the outskirts somewhere. Should be always out on a limb somewhere. I'm thinking about, but I want it to be prominent, because I want the monastery to be as prominent as the. I'm trying to think back at my monasteries. They're always in valleys. All the ones I've seen anyway. A few. I'm trying to think where I want to put it. I want it to be prominent, but at the same time, I want it to be not prominent, if you know what I mean. We can't have the monastery overshadowing the Lord's estate over there. The temptation is to put it on the back side of this here, so it's just outside of the town on this side here. But I'm not sure I like it there. Join Flash Drives when he spends the next hour trying to work out where he wants to put his monastery. I want plenty of land to. I don't know. We need to spend money, so I could buy some more land for it. We could put it here. This is quite a distance out, isn't it? We could then. Yeah, tell you what we'll do. We shall go and we shall buy you, and we shall buy you. And we treat us how the devil meant to get down. I don't think we can get down here. I think this is completely isolated. How the devil did they get down here? Let's just undo that. So they can't, can they? This is completely landlocked. We're going to put the monastery. I can't put the monastery here either. I want to put it here. I'm going to put it on the back of this here, I think. So it's going to be. You're going to see the monastery as you come in. So what we're going to do here? We're going to get that new. We're going to come on, game. I've very cunningly decided to do a backup of my YouTube gaming videos on one of my HDDs below under the desk. It's making a really loud noise at this moment in time. So hopefully it's not adversely affecting the game at all, but it is rather noisy. Didn't think that one through, did I? But anyway, what am I doing here now? Come on, the brain's not quite working up tonight, yeah. Well, it has worked because he wants to go to bed now. Let's kind of put ourselves a lumber camp kind of here. Put a lumber camp kind of here. Well, let's get that up and running. I want this to be a priority. Because all I want to do is use the lumber camp to clear out this lot here. Just check that's been painted. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, let's get you lot painted, because you're not going to be painted at all, because I've got you one over there. Get this lot painted here. Get a lot cleared out there. Get this lot cleared out. I am then going to get rid of you. What make you bigger? I make you bigger there. Okay, cool, yeah. Right, okay, that then I'm going to put the monastery here. So, we shall wait for that to be cleared. You know what I could do actually is bin that off. And what I'm going to do is, I'm simply going to go service. Nope, it's an administrative building, isn't it? Yeah, monastery, yeah. I'm going to put it there. Look at all these lovely monastery buildings. Right. And we're going to spend a little bit of time. Abbey A, Abbey B, door. So what we're going to do is we are going to... I'm going to put it right on the edge there. See, let's have it looks there. That could work, or but it kind of, it just looks weird if I do that. What if I spin it? If I put it like that, that looks too weird, does it? We like that. That works. That works. What about if I put the extension? Let's put you there a second. So here in it, and put that extension out there, because that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Let's, hang on a second. Yeah, well, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I do like that. Or, what I can then do is I can bolt that to there, like that there. You keep disappearing on me. I can. Door. Does that work? Is that kind of straight? A door there. And we want another extension on that side of it there. Another extension side of it. Or do I want to put? Or do we want to put? Let's get rid of you a second. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Put you there, and put you on the other side of it, like. Let's move you over there. Okay, you're not quite level, are you? Yeah, I should have done that, should I? Yeah. Try that again, shall we? Let's try use that side to side like that. I do like that big one though. I do like that big one next to it. Let's just hit pause a second before I lose control of what's going on underneath there while I spend time doing this. They don't have, we can do several different complexes. We need a door. We need a door in the kind of in the middle, but that'll have to do. I don't like that. That don't really work for me, does it? Can it works like that? Does that work for you? Well, I don't know who I'm talking to there, but it don't work for me. That one don't. Like that there. Can I then put a? think me a bit lower. I don't like that there. I also don't like the door there. I like the door there though. That looks quite impressive. I like that though. I do like that. That's part of it there. What we can then do is, I do like cloisters. So we want to go... This is a part I find incredibly difficult to do. And we get a corner. We get a centre bit. And we get another corner. Or do we go another centre bit? In fact, no, what we do, we get a closer centre B. And we get another centre bit. Nope, I don't want one on you, don't I? Centre bit there. And a corner one there. We get a centre one there. You're coloured in blue, aren't you? Yeah, you'll get coloured and get rid of you anyway. We get a... I'm going to take that out of there. And we'll replace you with a corner. Oh God, I hate it when it does this. I'll start that again. I know what I'm trying to do, but I didn't do a good job of that, did I? Let's start you kind of like that. And I want a centre bit, centrepiece. How far down do we want to go? Centrepiece. We want to go... How far across are we going under? Centrepiece. Door. Door. Centrepiece. See, I can't put the door there, can I? That's got to go. Needs to be a centrepiece. We can't put the door there, can we? Because it will look odd. I put another... Cool, that works. So you just have to kind of put you kind of like that there. What I'm then going to do, I have a cunning plan. If it works. I should have tested if this works. I don't know if I'll go ahead and do it, but... Door, the centrepiece there. Centrepiece there. Corner there. We shall put... I'll straighten all that out in a minute. Well, I think I can anyway. We'll stick a doorway there and a centrepiece there. Okay, that's in a little bit. Okay, so that's that. So now what I'm going to do, hopefully it will work. I don't think it might not do. Can I then put a herb garden at the back of that there? Yes, I can, because it's still in the vicinity, isn't it? So what we can then do is I can put a herb garden on the... Can I put... Hang on, let's not do that actually. I've got a better plan. what I can do is then put a couple of them there like that, and I can, because you use the first one to be the, the one that moves. And we put a, kind of a door kind of in there. And what we can then do is that we can then, we've got our vineyard, that's the apiary. What we can then do, because the apiary now, we can put a door on either side, put a chimney there, we could put the apiary there, we can put the apiary there. What else have we got? We've got the herb garden there, apiary there, herb garden there. I suppose I'm pushing back a little bit because they'll stay in vicinity of each other, because yeah, I've always made a mistake. I've always ended up building about 3 different monasteries because I've not got them lined up right. But if you set them up in the right way, okay. Right, what else we got? And the vineyard can go anywhere you like. Then you're going to put the vineyard over here, because then what you're then going to get, your vineyard up here. Hang on a second. Okay. 17 in. Okay, maybe I've just got to jet my desktop to something weird. I was using Streamlabs, but there's been a lot of bad press. I've switched back to using OBS, and OBS was always a bit clunky. Right, okay, so there's, okay. Right, so you've got that. So what we can then do is I have a cunning plan. Okay, so that's that. So you've then got what we can then do in here. We can then add a couple of decorative bushes. Make sure it's straight, decorative bush. Decorative bush. You can get them in a bit of a quadrant, a bit of a square, decorative bush. The only things they're going to see are crows, but still. And one in the middle like that, a bit of symmetry. Let's get the one that's took you back this way a little bit. Yeah, this is a bit different as well. This is easy, isn't it? You know when you start messing with it, you really shouldn't start. Yeah, you know when you started doing something, you think I really should have left this alone. That will have to do. That becomes our little monastery. Monastery building there. I like that. That kind of backs up onto us, cover up the big wall there. We built that. How big is this cross? Not very big at all. Well, that's sat there. Before I do that, what I'm then going to do, I've made a mistake before in the past as well, that I've dived into the next thing before I've actually properly. What we can then do is, as well as that, we can build a nice wall around our monastery. And then, okay, what you can then do is, wooden gates aren't the greatest. We can hide them. They'll disappear into the wooden wall. Like, what do they? Can I get them to disappear into the wooden wall? I wonder. Can we get them so they disappear? So they're hidden in the wooden wall. See, you can't see the one perfect. This actually may work. Okay. We'll set you there, so we're not going to build you yet. I need to go back into here. Sometimes it's almost like I know what I'm doing sometimes. I don't, but you never know. Out there, and then send you back this way. that way. Not too far. We're going to take you through the woods until we get kind of level with you. It's not going to be perfect. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on a sec. Where's this gone there? I'm actually going to put you. What I'm actually going to do. I'm actually going to move my screen this way. I'm actually going to stop you there. I'm actually going to go to you. I'm actually going to get another one of them. And then get you to slot you just in there so you can't see the wood. I'll pop you up there. Kind of hope it's not quite square. So I'm going to move you that way. I'm going to get you. I'm going to move you slightly that way. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to move you back in so you can't see you, a bit more square there. What I'm then I'm going to get another wall. That's not quite square, is it? God, this could get hard work. Please, I'm terrible at working out things are square or not as well. Like that. Let's get you all the way to the end as well. Look at that! Look at that! I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We have a walled monastery. I'm well happy with that. That's worked quite nice. That's actually cool. Let's build you, build you, build you. Look at that. We've actually got a walled monastery. I'm quite happy with that. Get rid of them trees, it will be sorted. I'm quite pleased with that. That's worked out quite nice, that, right? Oh, only taking me 20 minutes. That's what's gone up here now. Okay. Well, we're losing money, but I don't care about that. We're doing alright. Okay. Alrighty then. I like to say again, go back to the old, if you're a boat coming in, you're going to sail in this way. You're going to sail this way as you come in. You're going to come in and you're going to see, directly in front, you're going to see the imposing state, the Lord's Man at the top there. Then you can see up here a really big imposing monastery in there. What one up there? I'm going to do that now actually. I wonder what I can do with it, how I can do this, I wonder. How can we do this? The only things we've got that, only thing we can do, 2 new villages arrived. This is where some of the mods are really good. Let me sort this out first. Cool, that's working on that. Fine, we're right on that. Okay, employment average, fine. The only issue is that's what I wanted to do. Is I want to build a tower up here, like an imposing tower up here. The only problem is that there aren't any really good mods for doing that. Aren't really good, kind of in here. Where are we? Where's admin buildings gone? Is a keep, and I don't really like the keep. The Lord's Manor doesn't really suit because you did do something like that, stuck something like that up there. You've got to put one in what you want. You just want one of these, like that. But it doesn't really suit where it doesn't really suit. Well, we could put one up here. I want this kind of a little bit. It just doesn't really suit though. You really want up here. What you really want is a keep. I don't like the keeps. I don't like them as standalone kind of like. You kind of want it as a lookout post up here. You want it kind of like that. Okay, with a battlements on top. Small. I do like these small camps. So we could do small camp up here. It's like it's like your weapon stand. A bit of a weapon stand there. What else can we put in here? We need a door. You always need a door, don't you? Kind of just something like that there. This is kind of an outpost, so when you're coming in, if you're selling your ship in to this harbour here, you come in and you can see the castle, you can see the keep here on the ground. You can see a big keep up, big tower up there, and you can see the opposing monster up there. So you're sailing in here, you get a bit of a... You can see everything that's going on around you. Cool, that's how they're getting on over here now. I do believe we're done over here. I do like that. I think that looks like that. Could be better, could be worse. I assigned you to everything. Ooh, nope. Treasury. Cool. Alright then. I'm quite happy with that. Looks like that. Yeah, looks alright. Could be worse. I wish you could landscape the ground this year to get things like that. If you look, it looks crap when you look like this. I wish you could landscape the land better. That needs to be a feature. What does he want? Where is he? I can't see him. Hang on. People are hungry. 30 berries. Can we? Oh God, yeah. 10 people. Missions are available. Let me have a look at me. Let's take the army. Let's take the military. Condition, partly trained, basic trained. Yeah, we'll take that. I shall prepare my troops right away. Missions. Prepare. Off you go. Not that we need the money, but go on. Go and see what you can find. Okay, right. I'm thinking we should put some more markets in. So we have another central market going on. I'm going to put some markets up here actually, because some people coming up here. Let's put some markets up here then. Where do we want to put them? Because we've got people over here. So let's put a couple over here, because we've got people living over here. So let's go. Let's put, that's not an extraction. Let's go into, I'll put a market stall here. We want one of them, we want one of them, and we want one of them. You're gonna get that one, you're gonna get that one, and you're gonna get that one. We want a food sign for you. We're going to get a good sign. That's a food sign. We want to get a good sign for you. If I can see what I'm doing, move you out of the way. Good sign for you. And we want a luxury good sign for you. Build. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to build another one. I need to go back. I need to look. I got told, and I got told in one of the early games that on the previous builds, that if you stacked the same market type thing in one, it made it less efficient. So if you had two food stalls in one market, it made it inefficient, something like that. Let's go with those up here. Not going to make any difference to us because we're all making an insane amount of money. Let's put a market stall there. We want a good stall down here. Oh, let's try it, see what happens. We want one of them down there. This is what I love, the medieval market in the medieval fair mod. It's just wonderful for stuff like this. Cool, we'll have a food, like that, and then one of them like that. Build, cool, let's get them built. Okay, right. Okay, right. Well, that's looking quite imposing there. Okay. We've got commonwares. Can we sell commonwares anywhere? Where do commonwares? Let's build another. Let's add another. What have we got there? Let's add a commonwares. Let's add another good store here. You build. Yeah, keep them with you. Let's build that. Okay, we've got a daft amount of stuff here. We really have. Let's get up here and let's get another one added to you. Let's edit you and add another good stall kind of next to that one at an angle, so it's looking down the hill. let's get you kind of connected to R1, yeah. Build you, perfect. Okay, let's see how they're getting up here. We've got 5 people, so okay. I don't know. Kingdom, keep yourself busy. Bother me. Let's get another builders. Let's get another builders up here. Builders, and I want a build. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's have a quick look at what's going on elsewhere in terms of. We've got lots going on. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we want 1. We're missing 1. That is fine. Let's have a voyage of our markets. So we've got you can sell. What we've got a lot of. You can sell berries. Cool. Right, that's what we've got. So we've got what we've got a lot of. Open you out. We've got you can sell bread. You can sell custom wares, and you can sell. Yep. What can you sell? Luxuries. You can sell jewelry. Okay. Cool. And let's get your way up here. Let's get you can sell. What we got a lot of. Keep them with you. You can sell some. You can sell cheese. Okay, so what I am going to do. Market's being built. What I am going to do, just because we don't need the money. Okay, we need to start. We'll need to start allocating people to the church. What I am going to do is in trade resources. I am going to keep trading. Keep buying to Route 40. Cool. We are with that. Okay. Let's have a. Oh, nope. Sorry. That's just there for good luck for looks. That's gonna look magnificent. That's gonna look magnificent when it's finished. So what I am gonna do, I want these clean. If I go to extraction now, if I kind of basically switch off all of this and basically force him to clean out the monastery first, I will force him to do that first. He's going to have to go over there to do the monastery. Then he can come back around and do that. Cool. That will force him to deal with that. Hopefully, he says. Okay, that's alright. Okay, let's scooch down here now. Okay, do I want to put some kind of... Do we want more fishing boats? Okay. We're not making any candles, but oh, that's what I have to look at that, don't I? Let's have a quick look at what else we can unlock. So buildings, we still need more people. Let's get. Let's have a look. Let's get you filled up first. You're now working quite nicely. Let's get you. Let's get you selling clothes. Boom. Let's get you selling herbs. Boom, we're out of people. Cool, alright, fair enough. Right, okay. What can I put here? Some kind of... let's put over here. Do we want to put over? I'm thinking to myself. Logistics, admin. Here we go, admin. Cool. Well done, people. Welcome home. What kind of put over here? kind of another little military camp. This makes it more discreet. Okay. What I want here, this is kind of a bit of a more of a okay. Chimneys on the back of them. Chimneys on the back of these lot. These are going to be the this is a personal guard for me in my Lord's Manor. Weapon stack. Again, this is where there's some mods in the game that really stand out, are really, really good. So the mods that are fantastic. Adds so much more depth. These are things to have stuff you can do. Let's get that, because that's going to be the personal guard for me and my Lord's Manor. Well, what I'm also going to do, because I can also make them treasuries. That's had a bit of variety to it. Main stone building, stone extension. Let's put another stone building over here. Let's kind of realm up like that. It's kind of like I put one there and put one kind of, which one did I use? Kind of put one. Let's step them down so it's going to look like that one. And a little tower on the end. And a door kind of there. Okay, you built. Keep the builders busy. 2 new people. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So that's what you need 3 people. Okay. You are selling like so we need 1 more people for that. Alright, brilliant. Okay. 2 new villagers right on time. Happy days. Welcome to the company. Okay, so let's have a sketch back. Can't send anybody yet because that's not monastery's not been done yet. But I am liking that. It's probably, yeah, I really like that. Where's he going? Where are they going for lumber? Did I paint this like blue? I wonder. I did. Now are they going all the way over there to get? Where are they going for lumber? I wonder. I wonder if they're going over here. I wonder. Let's make it so they force them to go over here, because let's follow your man here. Where are you going? Woodcutter happiness. Oh, she's going home. Okay, fair enough. We have to put a woodcutter over here. I want to see where these. I want to see where. You're a citizen. You're a builder. I'm gonna have to put a woodcutter here, aren't I? As annoying as it is, I can't get them to kind of wood. Let's. I want this production. I'll stick one over here. Just kind of bung him here. Stick him there. Get it built. Get us a priority. What we like for tools? Have we got any? Ooh, that's a problem, isn't it? What's going on with tool production over here? You're blacksmith, make tools, okay. Have we got a backlog on it? Are we getting a backlog on iron? So let's have a look where the delay is. So we're 49. I'll keep an eye on it, okay. Alright, let's just let everybody crack on there. Okay. Right, let me just come to a better angle than that, because that's not the greatest angle in the world, is it? We've got another there. We're making an insane amount of money, which is just clearly bonkers. Just having another drink. Okay. Excuse me. Lack of tools is going to hold us back. As there's lack of jewellery. Is it iron? I reckon it's iron too. I'm going to do. It is. Have I to put another one in there or what? Which one? Which is the one that makes it out? You make iron out of for tools. So you're there. Have I got another one of them? An iron smelter up here. I think I need another iron smelter. You are a blacksmith. You are an iron smelter. Okay, cool. I've got another iron smelter, another blacksmith. Alrighty. Let's go look at our military, see what over they get on. So, cool. Military, army. Look at that. Oh dear. Look at that as well. Is it time? Is it time? Masterpiece. Already placed. Okay, and what's I'm not worried about that at all. Not worried about that at all. When it keeps being built, yeah, another one. Okay, so we are doing very well. We're doing fantastically well. We're doing marvellously well. I want to see this built. This is going to look magnificent when it's built. Because I'm going to do is I am going to pause this and force them to come over here. See, if I'd have started off over here, you've got absolutely zero chance. This part of the map is actually, while it looks nice, it's utterly useless because you can't actually get down here. You can't actually get down here, so you would have been completely snookered. Lumberjack camp built, so let's get you, let's take you and let's pause you and see where they go. Are they going to come over here or what? Or what I might have to do is pause there. Delete it. Now they should find the way over here when they look. Right there. They should clear this lot out. Then I'll rebuild that somewhere else. Bit of a pain, but at least it's oh my goodness me. Okay. Let's have a look at our village account. Should we promote? We don't really need to promote anybody else, do we really? Not today, thank you very much. Actually, what I should have done. Ignore you. Let me think about it. What I should have looked at my army, my soldiers, as if I need to. Oh, look at that. I'm starting to kind of. Let's just stick another builder. I'm starting to kind of run out of. I'm starting to kind of. I don't know. I was going to say like a laugh when I can't remember what I was going to say then. It's completely gone. I'm starting to run out of ideas of what to do because look, it's just bonkers. Yeah, I look at this and I go, yeah, there's something not balanced about this because we are doing ridiculously well. We don't normally do ridiculously well. Considering we've got how few people we've got, and look at how well we're doing. You lot should clear that pretty pronto. So what I'm then going to do is I am going to promptly rebuild that over it. I know it's a waste, but I want those trees cleared out of there first, and then I'll put you back here. No, that's a builder's hut. You pillock. Nope, where's it gone? Resource, build. There. That'll get built there. But give them time to clear this lot out. They're doing remarkably well there. That's yet to happen, but hopefully they'll have builders already sorted. Bad weather is coming. We could do with losing some money. Just look at this. how well we're doing. It's just insane. It's absolutely completely insane how well we're doing. Look at that. So let's go back to me if we're role playing. If we're role playing this, you're on the point on. Let's which way would you be coming from? Let me think. I think you've been coming along the coast. You're coming along the coast. You're coming along the coast in your ship. I guess that's probably where we're coming from. Me right first. Yes, you're coming over here. So your boat's just come around this rock. You're sailing around the point in your little boat, and the first you can see is that big tower in the distance. Blurred, and you come around the corner. You can see the tower. The tower's seen you. So they've sent word back to the main settlement that they're seeing boats, ships are coming. You sail around here. You keep going. And you turn the point past the rocks, and you can see the big monastery over on the. Then you see this massive monastery there, and you turn the corner again. Then you get the first view of the main port, the main military base at the bottom, and the harbour, and all the fishing boats. And then you start to get a better view of the tower up there, and you can start to see the Lord's Manor there, and then you can see the the posh government buildings. Then you can see another castle there. And before you know it, you're in proper. There you go. Yeah, and then you're in. And then you can see a hustle and bustle of a very successful town. What do you want? Apart from stuff off me that I don't want to give you. Yeah, whatever. Done. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the military people. Let's not do that because that's just there as a placeholder. Can we send them on one? It won't matter as well. I'll believe look what it was. Easy one. Again, we'll go. Yep. 9. 8 rather. Off you go. Bring glory to our lovely town. Okay, so that's going remarkably well. Everything's going remarkably well, really. I'm tempted to put more fishing boats down. I can't wait for this to be finished. I can't wait for this to be finished at all. It's gonna look amazing when this is done. That said, I'll get as soon as we've cleared these trees, I'll get rid of this, and then we can think about what to do there. But I do like this. I do like how we've got it sat on the hill there. I wish you could get to these lower levels down here because we could do layered settlements. Then this is, I suppose, where if I use mods, I'd put a lot of stuff down here, just for the sheer look of it. But I think that I'm going to leave that here. Let me know what you think. I do think that there's a balance that this has gone remarkable. If you go back to look on some of the last couple of villages we've done, probably not the last one because the last one was modded, but the one before that, because modded for me, the mods unbalance the game for me. Because as soon as you start chucking in the veg farm, the livestock farm, I'm not complaining because I think mods are fantastic. But if you look back to its build 1.7, we didn't do this well so quickly. So it makes me think that, I don't know, it's just, has it got easier? Have I got better? Or has it just got easier? I don't know, but we're doing remarkably well. I'm going to have to keep building buildings just so I can keep the treasure filled up because we can't spend it quick enough. Yeah. So anyway, there we go. I mean, how much longer do I want to continue? Because I just think that's fantastic. In fact, I think that's going to be our screenshot. Our ending scene for this episode. Yeah, because, yeah, anyway. I'm rambling now. So as soon as I start rambling, it's time to finish. Let's get the monastery finished. Max all that out. Get that built. See what that looks like. And then we can make our mind up from there. Because there's not much more we can do. We can keep on going. So I'm thinking, so what do we want to do next? I think we'll do a couple more weeks on this. Just get the monastery finished. Get everything built in there. And then we can have a think about what to do next. We can mod 1.8. If we can make this amount of money on vanilla, on on a modded map would make it an absolute gilling. But anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks very much for watching, and as ever, I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.